I've been using the iPhone 16 Pro Max since its release, and if you follow me for a while, you know that I always start my iPhone from scratch. So basically now I had enough time to download all my essential apps and personalize my iPhone according to my needs. And today I'm going to show you what's on my iPhone 16 Pro Max. If you're curious to why I start my iPhone from scratch, I do have a full video about it, so make sure to watch it in case you're interested. But let's dive right in. First, this is the natural titanium color, and I'm currently using Apple's silicone case in stone gray. I also have lots of different videos about Apple's silicone case. I highly recommend you watch it. But something I really like about this year's case is that Apple's cases cover the camera control completely, so you don't need to deal with a cutout or anything like that. I find that it looks and feels great because you don't really notice the button. Now, my lock screen is pretty simple. I'm using the iOS 18 wallpaper in pink, but I also like this one that matches with your iPhone color. So as soon as I unlock my iPhone, you can see I have two different widgets. The first one is the weather widget because I love checking the weather. And of course, if I tap on it, I go straight to the weather app. And the second one is my calendar, and I can easily switch to the Zero app, which is the app that I use to track my fastings. I do intermittent fasting every single day, and I love tracking it using this app. So again, if I tap on it, I go straight to it, and you can see here, if I tap on the top left corner, you can see all of my fasts. So my average is 16 hours and 43 minutes, and today I did a 17-hour fast. Next, right below these widgets, I have the apps that I use the most, I would say. I don't like to have them in folders, so here I have the calendar app, mail, notes, photos, camera, maps, app store, and settings. All of these are by Apple, and I basically like to leave them here. And then I have the Glorify app, which is a devotionals app. I like that it gives me a different quote, passage, and devotional message per day. So today, for example, if I tap on quote and tap read, there is the quote of the day. Tap here to complete. Then there's the passage. You can also listen to it if you like. And devotional. So again, if you want, you can listen to it. I prefer reading it. So you just read the devotional and then tap on complete. And there at the bottom, you have other options. So if you want, you have a 6-minute daily walk with God, and then also other discussions and song of the day and everything. This is a really nice app, and you can also add friends so you can share messages and stuff. The second one is the Bible app, and it's pretty straightforward. You have the whole Bible here, and I've been doing the 1-year Bible plan, so I'm currently on day 277, so I'll finish in about 100 days, but there are tons of other plans that you can do. It's pretty cool. The next app is called Todoist, and this is my favorite to-do list app ever. So once you open it, you go straight to the tasks that you have to get done today or the tasks that are overdue. Currently, I have overdue tasks and no tasks today because I wasn't able to organize my to-do list for today. But there's that. It's one of the best apps for a to-do list because you can create different projects and everything, so you can make it super organized. Next, I have Instagram. Pretty straightforward. I'm pretty sure everybody here has Instagram, and if you don't follow me there yet, my username is Marina E. Montero. Then I have two different WhatsApp apps. The first one is WhatsApp Business because I use it for my business. This is a messaging app if you're not familiar with it. And the second one is the regular WhatsApp. I use this one to talk with friends and family. Right after that, I have Gmail. This is an app that I open every single day because I have a lot of emails to reply here for the channel and everything else. And next, I have YouTube. I use YouTube to watch tons of videos that just like you guys. And towards the bottom, you can see a similar YouTube app, this is the YouTube Creator Studio app. So this is the application that I use to track my views, my comments, and everything else related to my channels. And also towards the bottom, you see I have the phone, Safari, and Messages app. These are all pretty straightforward, so I'm not gonna open them and show you anything because, all of you have one. So I keep them there. I don't even use the phone app as much. Actually, I'm gonna take that back. I wasn't used to using the phone app, but now that I'm in Italy, people here use the phone a lot. They call a lot. So I'm trying to get used to that. Still, these are the 4 apps that I keep at the dock. And now, before I move on to the second page, I'm going to actually go back because I have a few widgets here on the widgets page. I'm not sure how this is called. So at the top, I have the verse of the day. Today is John 14:27. I like to have the verse of the day there because just like my devotionals, it's something that I like to do to, give my day a head start. And then I have a big widget from Todoist. So again, I can quickly see all my tasks, all my to-dos. The third widget is the clock widget. I'm currently, as I said, in Italy, so I need to keep track of all the different time zones. I'm currently in Turin, so this is the first one, and then São Paulo is the second one because I have to deal with a lot of people from Brazil. I talk to a lot of people in Brazil, so I want to keep track of the time there. And then New York, because I talk to a lot of people that are currently in the US, and I also go to the US a lot, so I want to make sure that I know what time is there. And then I have Cupertino because why not? And the fourth widget that I have is the batteries widget. I love to know if I'm running out of juice on the Apple Watch or my AirPods. I'm not currently using my AirPods, but if I were, it would be showing up right there. So I like the batteries. I like to check the batteries as well. And this is how I keep this widgets tab. And next, if I go to the second tab, I have the folders, and I have a few apps that are outside. I don't really like having the apps outside folders on this second tab right here because I like to keep it as organized as possible. But it's how it is. So I'm showing you my iPhone exactly how I've been using. So here we go. Translate is the first app because, again, I'm in Italy. So basically, I understand a lot of Italian, but I haven't been able to speak really well yet. I'll get there. So if I need it by any chance, I just open the Translate app and I just say whatever I need. For example, what time is it? And as you can see, it tells me che ore sono. And then we go from there. I've been using Translate a lot. Next, Bible project. If you want to learn more about the Bible, if you want to study the Bible and understand the books of the Bible a little bit more, this is a great application to have because you have videos explaining everything about each book. So if I go here and tap on Bible, you will see Genesis, Exodus, for example. You'll see right there at the top 2 different videos. The first one, the one on the right, explains what Exodus from chapter 1 through 18 is, and then the other video explains what Exodus from the chapter 19 to 40th is about. So it's really nice because it really helps you understand what you're reading. And you have these videos for all the books that you want. So Leviticus, same thing, Numbers, all of them. Okay, now we move to the folders. The first one is entertainment. So here I have Prime Video, Netflix, Apple TV, Facebook, X, Spotify. Also comment down below if you currently use Spotify or Apple Music. I've been using Spotify for now, but I was using Apple Music until last month. My husband and I decided to change subscriptions, so that's why I've been using Spotify. But I don't know. I got really used to Apple Music and now I feel lost using Spotify. But comment down below if you use Spotify or Apple Music. Both of them are pretty good. Next, I have Telegram, which is another messaging app similar to WhatsApp and Google Photos. I cannot recommend this app enough. It's one of my favorite apps to store photos and videos. I basically back up all my photos and videos that I take with my iPhone to Google Photos and I never lose anything. It's incredible. Next folder, finance. Here I have a lot of bank applications. So C6 is a bank from Brazil. Mercado Pago, it's also from Brazil. Santander, PayPal, Nubank, a lot of Brazilian banks. Wise, Bradesco, and then Bradesco Cartões. All of them are from Brazil. Next, travel. Uber. We all need it, so it's here. And then Revel, this is an app that you can use in New York City. I'm not sure if it is available in other cities, but basically you can get a kind of like a Uber ride with a Tesla using like in a electric car. So it's really, really cool. I'll try to find, because I think I can give you guys a link to get a discount. So if I find it, it is linked right here down below in the description. The third app is called iRalo. I'm never sure how to say this, but basically you can purchase eSIMs for any country that you're traveling to. So this is pretty convenient if your carrier doesn't allow you to have a data plan outside of your country. You can pretty much purchase it here on iRalo, and they have great plans. I've used it several times and it always works perfectly well. Next, Airbnb. We all know how it works, what it is about. So if you need to rent a place to stay when you're traveling, Airbnb is the app that we usually use. Wise is the app that we use with our cameras that we have at the apartment. Currently, we haven't been using it, but the app is still here. Now, the next app is really cool. If you're visiting Italy and you want to find water fountains, you can download Acea, Wady, I don't know how it's called, but you can download it and then it will give you your location and all the water fountains that you have close by. Super convenient. The next app is called The Fork. This is an app that you can use to find restaurants and make reservations. Free Now is a taxi app that you can use here in Italy. I'm not sure if it's available in other countries in Europe and in the US, but you can use it here. And same thing for B Taxi. It's another taxi app. To be honest, I haven't used this one yet, but I did use Free Now and it worked okay. Next, the GTT2 Move. This is the app that we use to buy the tickets to use the tram, subway, or the bus. It takes a while to download. And then I have KLM, Air France, 2 different airlines. Idealista, I don't know which accent was that, but it's an app that you can use to look for apartments to rent or to buy. Trenitalia is an application that you can use to buy train tickets. So let's say you're going from Milano to Rome or Milan to Rome. You can purchase your ticket using this application. Immobiliare is another app that you can use to look for apartments to rent or to purchase. And Waze is a GPS app. Okay, moving on to the next folder. As you can see, I have a lot of different apps. Comment down below how many apps you have on your iPhone. Also, something that I want to point out is that I am not currently using any personalization options from iOS 18. I just like the regular look. I might change this in the future, but for now, I like how it looks. But okay, shopping folder. Here I have Target. I love it. Then I have Amazon, IKEA, and Glovo. This is another app that you can use here in Italy. I'm not sure about the other countries in Europe, but it's basically Instacart, Uber Eats is a mix of these applications. Next, I have a healthcare and fitness folder. The first one is MyFitnessPal. I haven't been using it lately, but this is my favorite app to track macros. Basically, you can put everything that you eat and then track your calories and then protein, carbs, and fat intake, all of that. The next one is Zero, which I just showed you, the one that I use to track my fasts. Flow is one of the best apps to track your cycle. So ladies out there, this is my favorite app for that. It works perfectly well. Then I have my Invisalign. Basically, I have been using Invisalign. So this is the app that I use to track my progress. And then I have the Ultra Human app. I cannot recommend the Ultra Human Ring Air enough. I have tons of videos about it here on the channel, so make sure you watch them in case you're interested. But basically, it's a wearable that monitors several aspects of your health. I've been loving how well it monitors my sleep. I became a little bit obsessed with it, but it's incredible. So here, as you can see, my sleep index for today is 92. Optimal deep sleep for recovery. Just great. And again, I'm not gonna show a lot of it because we're gonna keep talking about it for a lot of time, and this video will be long, but I highly recommend you watch the other videos about the Ultra Human Ring Air here on the channel, and I've included a link for it down below in the description with my discount. The next app is called Sweat, and this is my favorite app for workouts. So there are a lot of different trainers that you can choose from, a lot of different workout plans that you can choose from, and then you basically follow along. Also, something that I really love about it is that it doesn't give you a video with your workout. You have every single workout specified, and then you tap next once you're done with the workout with the movements that you were doing. So I prefer that over video. And the last app in the health and fitness folder is the Repeat. I use this to track, it's a habit tracker. So whenever I'm trying to incorporate a new habit in my routine, I use this app. So currently I'm watching my water intake and how balanced my diet has been. So I can check today, I've been good today. And then the water intake is also something that I really love tracking. So if you need a habit tracker, Repeat is a great one and it's free. Next, I have a utilities folder. Here I basically have a few apps from Brazil that I'm not using at the moment, but it's here. So the first one is from the government. So I basically can check my ID and things like that. Vivo was the carrier that I used in Brazil. And then I have Test Flight to test applications that haven't been released yet. eTitulo is also an app from Brazil. NordVPN is a VPN. It's the one that I use. And then of course, ChatGPT, we all know what it is, Google Maps and Google Docs. And I don't know why there is an empty spot here. I don't like that. Here I have mobile security, Bitdefender, Frame.io, which is one of our favorite apps to upload videos and share them with the companies that we're working with. So let's say if you are also a content creator, you can use it. It's one of the best apps for that because you upload your video here, share the link with the company, and then they can watch your video, add comments, and everything like that. So it works perfectly for that. And then I have CapCut. I use CapCut to edit short videos that I'm posting on Instagram, like this unboxing here. And the last folder that I have here is the phone cleaners. Here, I've been testing a few of these apps recently, but I've been using Clean My Phone for quite some time. They are partners here on the channel. I really like this app. And you probably heard of the app Clean My Mac. Now there's also a Clean My Phone option. So you can use this to declutter your iPhone, basically delete duplicate photos, similar photos, free up space on your iPhone. It's a great, great app. And last but not least, I have two different apps by Sony. Imaging Edge is the one that I use to download photos from my Sony camera to my iPhone. And then Monitor and Control, I use it to control my camera when I'm shooting. So let's see if it will allow me to show you how it works. Basically, I just hit connect right here. Join. And there it is. It works like a monitor. It's pretty good. And that's everything that I have on my iPhone 16 Pro Max. A lot of different applications. Comment down below what you think, if you have any apps that I should try, and something that you enjoyed about the apps that I currently have. And of course, as always, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.